5 money habits that keep you in the rat race. Achieve financial independence. Have you ever thought about working until you're 65 and not having enough savings for retirement? Unfortunately, this is the harsh reality for many middle-class individuals. The middle class tends to fall into unconscious habits that keep them perpetually trapped in the rat race. Over 90% live from paycheck to paycheck, from one weekend to the next, from one bill to another, with hardly any savings. Isn't it more worthwhile to leave the rat race and lead a carefree life in the prime of your years? But what exactly is the rat race, you may ask? It's the endless competition of climbing the corporate ladder to earn more money and maintain an increasingly luxurious lifestyle. This way of life often leads middle-class individuals to work well into their 60s or even beyond as employees. In this video, we'll delve into 5 habits that keep you trapped in the rat race and, most importantly, how you can avoid them to break free from it once and for all. Welcome to FinancialFlow, the channel that makes your financial dreams come true. Number 1. Relying solely on one income source. Relying solely on one income source is extremely risky, as recent years have demonstrated. The pandemic led to millions of people losing their jobs and facing financial hardship. By depending solely on one income source, you essentially place your entire financial responsibility in the hands of your employer. And as we've witnessed, that can be too risky. One incident, and you find yourself without any cash flow. That's why it's imperative to diversify your income streams if you want to escape the rat race. You might consider investing in income-generating assets like stocks or real estate, or even starting an online business. From my perspective, the latter is the most lucrative path to achieving financial and time independence. This way, you regain control over your financial future and reduce the power your employer holds over you. Remember, giving too much power to your employer is a perilous path. Or do you enjoy begging for time off? Number 2. Rising expenses. With increasing income comes salary raises. You see, for the middle class, expenses tend to rise as their income increases. It's almost as if they're planning how to spend the extra money before they even receive it. Perhaps a bigger house, a fancier car, or even a new television or watch. It's this constant pressure to acquire new things and spend money instead of putting it into investments and growth that keeps people trapped in the rat race. This is what's commonly referred to as the keeping up with the Joneses mentality, and let's be honest, we've all fallen into that trap at some point. I'm not saying you shouldn't reward yourself or indulge in luxury items from time to time, but finding the right balance is crucial. Consider buying luxury items only when you're debt-free. We've become a society drowning in debt, where indebtedness is considered the norm. The middle class tends to accumulate so much debt that they can barely make ends meet. But it doesn't have to be that way. If you don't learn how to manage your money, you'll remain trapped in this never-ending cycle of debt. Remember, someone who earns €50,000 but saves half of their income will likely be better off in the long run than someone who earns €150,000 but spends all of their money and is in debt. So, start making smart decisions with your money and break free from the rat race. Number 3. Neglecting the importance of retirement planning. It's a common challenge we all face, and even though we intend to start saving for retirement, we often get distracted by other financial obligations. But the truth is, the sooner you begin setting money aside for retirement, the more secure your future will be. Many people postpone investing in retirement planning to pay off other debts like mortgages, car loans, or student loans. While these commitments are important, they come at the expense of your future retirement. Compound interest takes time to work its magic, and the earlier you set money aside for retirement, the better off you'll be. The middle class tends to spend money extravagantly throughout their careers and then realize they haven't saved enough to retire comfortably when they reach the age of 65. Don't let that happen to you. It's crucial to eliminate your debts as soon as possible and start saving for your future. The sooner you start saving, the more time your money has to grow, allowing you to enjoy a comfortable retirement in your later years. Number 4. Spending money on things that lose value. A common mistake that many people, including the middle class, make is spending too much money on things that depreciate in value over time. Let's take, for example, a mobile phone, which is an indispensable device for many of us. The average cost of a new smartphone can be around $800, and it typically loses about 20% of its value in the first year. This means that your $800 phone is worth only $640 after just 1 year. Investing a significant amount of money in something that quickly loses value can burden your finances in the long term and keep you trapped in the rat race. However, you can make small changes in your spending habits that can make a big difference in the long run. For instance, instead of buying a new phone every year, you could keep your current one for an extra year or two and invest the money you would have spent on a new phone. Investing $50 per month over 10 years at an annual interest rate of 8% can result in over $10,000 in savings, helping you achieve your long-term financial goals. To break free from the rat race, you need to spend your money on things that appreciate in value rather than lose it. By allocating a percentage of your income to investments that can grow over time, you are on the right path to financial freedom. Number 5. Staying in your comfort zone. In our society, we have a predefined path we're supposed to follow. Go to school, get a degree, find a good job, buy a house, and settle down. It's a comfortable life, but it's also the same path millions of other people are on. We get stuck in this routine and never really question whether it's the right path for us. We become too comfortable and stop challenging ourselves, growing, and learning new things. But if you want to break free from the rat race, you must step out of your comfort zone and explore new opportunities. You need to challenge yourself, think outside the box, and question the status quo. Only then can you truly break free and design your life on your own terms. Thank you for watching. By the way, if you want to get ahead in life, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more videos. Hit the bell icon. See you soon.